Hello, if we haven't met yet, my name is Corinne, and I am honored to be a part of the Lavardi family for many reasons, but probably the greatest being the culture that we're building here. Being a part of Lavardi definitely involves having a spirit of fun and adventure, but even more so, one of family, one of making sure that we're having that fun and taking those adventures with the people that we love, whether they were gifted to us at birth or chosen by us through life. And here at Lavardi, we are a family, a chosen family of people who want more, not just for us, but for others. You see, Lavardi goes far beyond travel and getting paid to take adventures. The heart of Lavardi is ensuring that no one is left behind in this great big world. And I remember the moments that DJ and Bart and Jake shared with me their vision and their mission for the impact they want us to have as a family on the world around us. And I remember the tears that unexpectedly found their way to my eyes. And I knew in that moment that I had to be a part of this vision and this mission. Now, if you've been here for a second, or maybe even if you've just found us, you may have heard of something called the Dash Life or hashtag Dash Life. It's a pretty big deal around here. This concept is built upon the idea that there are two dates that we really have no control over in our life: the day we're born and the day that we graduate from this earth. But that dash in the middle, now that we get to do something epic with. It really goes against what society does. They work, they hustle, they grind, and they carry through life with them this bucket list, right? This bucket, very aptly named because they have to carry it all the way to this like predetermined date that's been decided for them or that they've decided for themselves when they actually get to live it out. Well, the Dash Life is a little different. We changed things up. We kicked the bucket list to the curb and we created a Live It list. And this Live It list allows us to check the adventures and the experiences off as we go rather than waiting. Now, as a mom of five who's gained a bunch of bonus kids along the way, I know life can be hard. I know that life can hit you and you don't quite know what to do with it. And the idea of living a dash life in those moments is far beyond the reality that you're facing. I've been there. I was a single mom at first, and I remember I would go to work when it was dark and I would come home when it was dark. And those days, other people spent more time with my baby than I did. That was hard. It was a hard season. Then a few years later, my son was in first grade and we found ourselves adopting three children and having a baby all in the same year. And the financial and the emotional strain of that season and helping our children heal from their trauma was just life-changing and heartbreaking. And I can still feel that in my body over a decade later. But you know what I can also feel? I can remember and feel the memories of those people who came alongside us, of those organizations who came alongside us. They brought dinner. They took us to the zoo so we could play in the fountain. They brought Christmas presents for the kids many, many years in a row. One organization even sent us to Legoland. And to this day, my kids talk about that trip. They talk about the songs. They can sing the songs, even 20 years old, and some of them getting to 20 closer and quicker than I would like for them to. They remember those moments. They have those memories, and nobody can take that from them. I actually once heard it said that memories are one of only three things that another person cannot take from you. And it's this truth that has pushed us here at Lavardi to form the Lavardi Live It Foundation. We've decided to pay it forward, just like other people have for us, and create a foundation that exists to create once-in-a-lifetime experiences for those who are in that tough season of not having much life left to live. The Live It Foundation is going to achieve this objective by partnering with local community organizations to identify families walking through the process of contending with the terminal illness of one of their beloved. And we are going to send those families on an epic adventure of their choosing so that together they can make memories to be carried on with them far after when their loved one graduates from this earth. And you can be a part of this mission. As we grow the foundation, there's going to be fundraising opportunities, events, and other ways that you can play a role in really bringing joy to a heart that is filled with such sorrow and bringing smiles to faces that are actually often covered in tears as they walk through the tough journey of facing the loss ahead of them. I was shocked to discover that approximately 40 million people face the reality of losing a loved one every year, and only 14% of those families actually receive the support they truly need during that difficult time. I can only imagine the feeling of helplessness that they have as they try to navigate these waters. as they deal with the appointments and the doctors and all of the things that come with it and the bills that are looming over their head. The Live It Foundation is there to help them escape that, even if just for a moment. Whether it be a faraway adventure or one closer to home, the goal will be the gift of laughter, of fun, and of memories. And it's our hope and our intention to create an experience that will fulfill each individual family's Live It list, to capture the adventure for them along the way so that they can truly be in the moment, and to give them the memories that they need to leave that footprint on their hearts and on their minds. It is proven that through our memories, we can maintain connection with our loved ones far after they leave our side. I'm sure we can all attest to this fact. So I'm excited to personally invite you on this journey with us, and I ask you to consider how you can be a part of the movement. We look forward to growing the Lovardi Live It Foundation with you, and we are even more excited to dream about how we together can impact the world and live that Dash life together, one adventure, one memory, and one dream fulfilled at a time.